Instead of being mad because you overate yesterday on Christmas, do this instead. Do not take that overeating on Christmas and say, okay, it's going to be New Year's in a week and I'm just going to not worry about anything. I'm just going to get this out of my system. I'm just going to eat whatever I want. And then 2024, that's my year. Don't do that. That's BS and you know it. Because if it wasn't, you'd already be where you want to be because you would have had the same conversation with yourself last year. So, little reality check. And instead of saying that to yourself, say this instead. My goal is to stay in the moment when I'm eating. I am not going to disconnect from this present moment and say, I'm going to eat this because then I'm going to do this. I'm going to not eat this because then I'm going to do this. None of that. The only thing that matters is this. There is no past. There is no future. There is just right now. That is all you have. That is all you will ever have. So do not betray this moment because you're making a little diet deal, a little fitness goal deal with the future. Those don't work. Again, if they did, you'd already be where you want to be. And I was with you. I understand this mentality. I'm trying to pull you with me out of this really toxic way to think of food and eating and exercise. It doesn't work. That, okay, I'm going to do this and then I'm going to have this new meal plan. I'm going to do this, I'm going to join Peloton, or I'm going to just do crazy amounts of exercise, or I'm going to just eat carnivore. I'm just going to just eat vegetables. Don't trade this moment because of that little thought in your head that percolates. I know, I did it too. So that the power of disconnecting from that deal making and staying right here and just asking yourself, am I hungry? Oh, that's what it's about. Just, am I hungry? Well, yeah, that's exactly what it's about. And we've lost that. And it's so sad because hunger, when you can afford to eat, is fabulous. And I say this all the time. And look through the comments. I can't always answer all the comments, but I read them and I love them. Thank you guys for doing that. From you guys who are new to this channel, look at other people's comments, especially on TikTok. That's where it seems to be the most. Other people are doing this with me all over the world. 6 out of 7 continents, there are people following this message with me and having amazing, wonderful success and going, I can't believe this freedom exists. I can't believe this is all I needed to do. The reason you can't believe it is because so much money is pummeled at us. And it affected me so much for 25 years. Money pummeled at us saying, oh, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this. No, stop listening to the BS. Stop listening. And instead say, what is probably the best way to eat? In association with what your body needs, right? And we're all a little different. Am I hungry? Eat. Am I not hungry? Don't say, oh, no food. Say, no, I'm just going to wait for hunger, which will come to you soon, and then enjoy the food. And then you get into this rhythm and everything balances out. That crazy world we're in, like, eat more in an hour than you ate in a week because you're just, I'm just binging now because what the heck, it's almost New Year's, I might as well, calm. No, in this moment, am I hungry? That is all that matters. I get so many questions. That is all that matters. Any question you have, are you hungry? Are you hungry? Oh, but I'm pregnant. Are you hungry? Now, I'm not a doctor, so, but I'm just saying in general, with all these questions, well, what if I'm, a school teacher and make it work. Bring some food with you. Are you hungry? It is your job to make a life where you can eat when you're hungry. Well, I have to make food for my family. So, and you're not hungry? I know it seems bizarre. That moment, I remember the moment when I sat at dinner with my family when I was, just doing this in the year 2000, and kids, feeding them and all that, and going, wow, since I don't have a diet mentality anymore, me sitting here with my kids enjoying, food with them, but I'm not really hungry, so I'm not really eating. You're like, oh, that's just so weird. It's not weird at all. I thought it was weird too. It's not weird at all. You can do, when you connect eating with hunger, eating without hunger is weird. That's what becomes weird. And it's beautiful to connect with that. Do not use this week between Christmas and New Year's as a free-for-all, because it matters. Every time you eat, it matters. It matters. Build this intuitive eating brain. You will look back and you will thank yourself for being smart enough to understand that this is the way out. It's not certain foods. It's not anything. It's eating when you're hungry and not eating when you're not. Normal, simple, overlooked because there's really, there's not much to sell you when you do that, okay? That's the answer. And I'll be here cheering you on because it was the best gift I ever gave myself. And when you're following someone online about, food and eating, follow someone who's living the life you want to lead, which I believe I am in regards with food and eating. We're extremely healthy relationship with food and loving, being at your happy weight permanently. Is that what you want? Or do you want to follow some Instagram chick who's like eating vegetables and fruit and that's it, or whatever? Okay, well then do that. But if you've wised up and realized that's not really good enough for you, follow me. I'll be here for you.